the tone. A poem by Forgotten Bee called Novus Annus. A growth of spirit, of wisdom and mind, a loss of loved ones, new friendships and adventures defined, resolutions made to create pathways new, a blank canvas begins on which you create your own hue. Meditate on success and leave worries behind, for a future that's blessed with new wonders to find.
All right, welcome to the first Bones and Bee Banter hour of the new year. And that was a brand new poem by Forgotten Bee called Novus Annus. And admittedly, well, first off, how are you?
I'm fine. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you too. I should have asked you first, but you know.
Yeah, how rude.
Yeah, it was. I apologize. So,
Did you have a good one anyway?
well, yes, because I worked that day and I made a lot of money. So,
Oh, well, that's a good thing then, isn't it? That's positive, because that kind of gets me on to New Year's resolutions. And I don't know, everybody seems to always want to do certain ones, don't they? I mean, I never make resolutions because I never stick to them, and I find it really pointless. I'd rather kind of have an overview of my year and what I want to kind of achieve and things like that. But the most common ones are things like losing weight and making more money. There you go, Dr. Bones. You already started well.
yeah.
I mean, there were some nice ones though, like reconnecting with old friends, which I thought was quite cool, and sort of taking more time off to recharge, which I think a lot of us don't do, where it's just this continual kind of hamster ball of life, isn't it, where you're just continually running and
Yeah,
until you get ill and you have to take time off, I guess.
Yeah, it can get pretty frustrating. I can definitely agree with that.
And there was another one that I saw as well, which was saying learning to manage stress. So that kind of, it's interesting, isn't it, where they're sort of saying I need to take more time off in order to manage how stressful life is, really. But I thought a really good one that everybody should kind of try if they can. And as an insomniac, I definitely would like more sleep. Oh, it's so annoying when I wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning and you're just like, and I suddenly think, oh, I'll write a poem. And my mind is so kind of active, and then if people know you're up, then you suddenly get into this and you think, oh, all I want to do really is sleep, and it's quite frustrating, really, isn't it? Have you ever suffered with that?
I have not. I can't really relate to that. I mean, usually like it's pretty easy for me to fall asleep. It doesn't take much. Especially if I'm worn out, like I can pretty much fall asleep anywhere, you know. Like I've fallen asleep in the dentist chair. I can't tell you how many times. Like, and I'm not kidding. I'd be lying there, and then all of a sudden I'm asleep because you're lying in the chair. They give you these like goggles because you get a bright light right over your face. But the most part is you got headphones and there's a TV above you, so you know it's almost like at home where I fall asleep with a remote in my hand, you know.
Did you say dentist chair? Are
Yes.
you totally insane? I mean, seriously, you're lucky if you can get me into the dentist room. It absolutely, it's one of my worst nightmares.
See, I don't get it, but that's just me personally. Yeah, I don't mind the dentist at all. Like I got no issues really. Like I
It's
do.
not, well, I don't know. I mean, I only got fillings as I got kind of older. I mean, I never had them as a kid or anything, but it's just the whole kind of, having to open your mouth, and I'm not going to get you to, but you know what I mean? Like, open your mouth. Stop laughing. For long, I'm not even, it's not worth going down this route, is it?
No, continue.
But, without, it's just an uncomfortable position, let's face it, isn't it? With the dentist, the way it is, it's kind of, And, you know, when they've got their hands inside your mouth and, I don't know. And the smell as well. It's just the whole...
The latex.
And then as soon as the drill goes, that's me. I'm just like, I want to get out of here. It's just, God, I hate it. I mean, I have to have this policy where I'm allowed to put my hand up if I can't handle it.
Right. Well, done. I'm tapping out. Like...
That's not hyperventilating.
Yeah. See, I get it. I'll put it this way. I get it, but it doesn't bother me. Like, I mean,
no,
I'm not gonna like, you know, jump over a mountain and get to the dentist, but I don't care. Like, I'll go and get over with. And the only time, like, it was sort of an issue. I was getting some fillings done, and then started drilling. It's like, wait a minute, I can feel that, and I didn't know what to do to get their attention. No, it wasn't that bad. I didn't know what to do to get their attention, so I started clapping. Because I'm lying there, I'm on my back, and I don't know how to get their attention. So I was thinking, well, if I go, they're not gonna know. So I was like, I started clapping, like, what? I can feel it. So I was like, all right. He's like, you know what? We'll try the other side and see if it's not as numb. Same thing. I start drilling. You feel it? I start clapping again.
He didn't kind of do marathon man. It hurts good.
No.
Like a man.
No. I feel it, and he did the other side. And I started clapping again to get their attention. Like, stop.
I was going to say I've started, so I'm definitely going to finish.
Yeah.
Shut up.
That's what she said. Anyways, so the only thing is he had to put more Novocaine Novocaine in. So
what, an injection?
So yeah, well, just so my mouth is completely numb. So when they went in again, I couldn't feel the drill at all. But the downside was my mouth was frozen for about 4 hours. So every time I tried to drink something, it was like I was drilling, but I couldn't feel it. Because it was numb. So I look up, I was like, I got water.
It's awful, isn't it? I know. No, I don't. I'm due for a checkup, and I'm not looking forward to it whatsoever. It's not my favourite thing at all. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me of that.
Yeah. Well, here, another quick funny story. I had my wisdom teeth out, and I got gauze and stuff like that because they've done incisions, that sort of thing. Anyways, so walking out, and you're not really supposed to be talking too much because you got stitches in your mouth, and of course that didn't stop me. And she
funny, really.
Yeah. My mother wasn't really surprised either. So, because what happened was the assistant, whatever, she was taking me out, and she says, "Is someone here to pick you up?" Just expecting me to nod, not say anything, right? It's like, oh, my mother. She's like, why are you talking?
And then you start getting into a conversation.
But I was like, no, not another word.
No, I think probably my fear is you talk about teeth coming out. When I was a kid, I had to have 4 out, and I think it was in the days where they gassed you.
Oh, okay.
And then they I think they used their feet to rip them out. I don't know, but I felt really bruised and battered, and my mouth was full of... Anyway, this is quite a horrible subject, really, isn't it? We should talk about something
absolutely
a little bit more upbeat, since it's New Year.
Happy times.
Happy days.
So, well,
you did a cool interview, didn't you?
Yes. It was a lot of fun. I interviewed Elm Trees this past Saturday, and we did a 2-parter. They played 3 songs live, and they were really a good bunch of guys, Andy and Bobby from Elm Trees, and I'm looking forward to doing it again because they're working on a new album, which is awesome, and they have their one out already called Days of Reaction. Anyways, when I talked to them, they gave me the backstory, and it was fun because we're all obviously music fans, which made it that much more fun. But we were able to relate to a lot of different things, like not just musically, but some TV shows as well, which sidetracked us just a little bit.
And stuff, it was. I mean, what was lovely is their kind of excitement to come on the Bone Show. It was. It sounded as if they'd been gearing up for it, and they were totally on form, weren't they? They were really.
Oh man, they were just as pumped as I was.
And it was good to hear live music, of course. That was ace. I mean, that's the bonus, isn't it, really?
They did a good job setting that up because it's not always the easiest thing to do. I've had a few bands do on the show, and each time it's been pretty decent. And speaking of which, I got to get back and talk with them, in touch with them. But a few weeks ago, I got about 3 new songs by Proud Honey.
All right, okay.
And I had Proudly Honey on about a year and a half ago, and I said, well, I would love to have you guys back on the show. And he's like, of course. Goes, no, we'll talk in a few weeks. No, things are really crazy right now because they're trying to get this album finished.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, do you want us to play some tunes again? It's cool. Effing right, I do. You know.
Of course.
Yeah. It's like, that'd be awesome. He goes, all right, man. Well, I'll keep in touch. So I do have to get in touch with them about that and see what's up with that. But yeah, so that's another band they'll be playing live. And it was fun the first time because when they played the first time, they played one of their big songs at the time, but they played a song that hadn't been played yet at all.
Wow.
So it was brand new. So it was, yeah.
Yeah.
It was very exciting. But yeah, Album Treason, an awesome band. Their album Days Reaction is out. You can get it on SoundCloud and Amazon. Either way, they're a great bunch of guys. And if you haven't heard the interview yet, please go listen to it because it really was a lot of fun. It was pretty much nothing but laughs and getting a lot of information at the same time. So it worked out very nicely.
Yeah, you did. It was ace. It's really good. Very good indeed. So, what's going to be our first track?
Well, with talking about Album Treason, we're going to get to a really good track on their album Days of Reaction. This one's called Honey Feet. Album Treason. Dig this.
Very apt.